This is basically a follow-up video from the last video I made. If you've not seen that video, you can watch it now or just follow the link through the description. So it's basically a day in my life living in Kursk, Russia. I had a lot of questions about just basic day in the life things, like how we get around and basic school life and all. So I'm just going to be showing that today. And yeah, this is how the morning looks like. It is about 7:42 a.m. now, and the sun still isn't out. So basically the sun comes out really late in the morning, but it goes down really early. So the sun will be out by 8 a.m. and by 5 p.m. it already sets. I really don't like this time of the year because of it just feels sluggish to do things. Well, the girls gotta do what the girls gotta do. I have work to do, so let's go. 7 a.m. but my class is by 10 and I want to have breakfast now. I've been awake since 5 because I had to study for a test, and I wanted to make breakfast, but then I realized I did not have bread. Thank God I live above a 24-hour shop, so we're going to go see what a 24-hour shop looks like. It's 2 degrees outside. I don't want to take off my bonnet, so I just wear my cape. Let's go. Like basic things, but everything here is times two the normal price. I don't know, for some reason they usually just have bad foods. Like, look at this is bad. Just this branch, I don't know why they hate me. There's a law in Russia that past 10 p.m. you can no longer buy alcohol. So I mostly like to buy my bread early in the morning because they usually deliver bread by 5 a.m. So this kind of bread they have. Yeah. So I see it. Okay. You need your key to enter your building, and this is basically how most Russian buildings look like from the inside. And the most thing I hate about this elevator is no mirror. Bro, there's literally a man on the bench passed out, like he's sleeping there, like his head is literally resting on his shoulder like this, sleeping. And I know he's drunk, 100% drunk. There was a time in summer last year, my old building, there was this guy passed out in front of the elevator. This was by, I've forgotten what time of the day it was, but I think it was like early in the morning. He was passed out in front of the elevator, but I had to get to class, so I had to cross over him. I was just praying that he would not wake up and grab my leg. Mostly this building or the neighbors are mostly quiet, except the neighbors directly above me. For some reason, I don't know why they are always arguing, but it's mostly at a specific time of the night that they choose to argue. It's like a routine at this point. Yes, I can call the police, but who wants to start up such drama? So as long as I can sleep through the noise, I'm good. So now, because it's winter and the sun is basically absent, I always try to take my vitamin D capsules, but this one has omega-3, it has vitamin A and vitamin E in it. Basically there's no sun, and the fact that I am black, I have a lot of melanin, so my skin would normally repel sunlight. And imagine that women that live in Nigeria, there is a lot of sun, they have vitamin D deficiency, and then there's me living in Russia where the sun is literally non-existent. How would my levels be? Immediately it becomes winter. My vitamin D capsules are my best friends. 100% I am going to be late. I don't know how, but I'm late. My main mode of transportation is the bus. So I wait for the bus here and praise it comes on time. Thank God I found a bus. Now I have to somehow get to school in 7 minutes. Fun fact is, I actually forgot my ATM card, but because I have to issue it to the same account, the second one was inside my wallet. Thank God, because I don't have enough coins to pay for this bus, and the bus I entered is the expensive bus because that was the only bus I was going to school. The other buses were going to come in like 15 minutes, and I did not have 15 minutes. So girls gotta do what the girls gotta do. Today is the last class, so I cannot even miss it for any reason. So my class is over. Now I have to make my way to my nail appointment because I finished early. I messaged the lady if I can come earlier, and she was like, yeah, I can come earlier. So it's like at this point the alarms like are just normal. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I've always seen this monument whenever I'm passing this park. It's called the Grieving Mother. It's for soldiers that died during the war in Afghanistan. It's just like a tribute to them. This is the before. I'm done. Yeah, I know I look a mess, but forgive that I'm actually very tired. I just thought of something. So the other day my sister asked me what is something that I love to do. Like I should look for something that I love to do, and I was just thinking, I've visited most of the museums, I've seen most of the monuments. Like I love visiting museums. I just love history, like history of places, how well things have gone, and basically how well things are going. And I realized there's little to nothing that I love about this place mostly. Okay, yeah, some people have a thing where they visit different restaurants, try different things. I don't have a sweet tooth, so I mostly don't like cakes. I like cake, but it's not something that I would want to eat or try different cakes for, because I don't know, it's not just my thing. I do not have a sweet tooth. I tried different restaurants, but most of the restaurants here, they mostly recycle the same thing. They mostly have pasta, pizza, steak, seafood. What else is on the menu? There is an Indian restaurant. I've gone there so many times. There is a Vietnamese place. I've gone there so many times. I've abused that place. I have abused it. So it's not like there is a lot to explore here. And going from restaurant to restaurant is not really my thing. When the food is mostly the same, they're just recycling over and over. So that's something you do that genuinely makes you happy. I have to get home.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
No.